Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back for most of you. There's a few of you in the room, though, that I haven't had the chance to meet yet. And for those of you, my name's Nick Blomquist. I'll be your facilitator here today. I appreciate the commitment that all of you are putting into attending these Nissan Best training sessions with me today. Now, this morning, we used the Murano to concentrate on Nissan safety features. This afternoon, we're actually going to be concentrating on selling the Murano. But you'll still get a chance to apply what you learned this morning in some of our activities. Since we're concentrating on selling the Murano specifically, keep in mind that an effective consultation and a vehicle demonstration are two key elements to creating more sales for yourself, as well as achieving those higher levels of customer satisfaction. Now, with that in mind, we're going to start our workshop this afternoon by first reviewing what's new on the 09 Murano, and we'll look into some of those mid-model year changes. We're also going to look into some of the competition to the Murano. Then we're going to get a chance to practice consulting a Murano prospect. This will help you determine the features that apply to a customer's needs and wants and primary buying motives. And even though we're concentrating specifically on the Murano here this afternoon, keep in mind that the suggestions and concepts we cover are going to apply to any other Nissan vehicle in the lineup. So it's all going to be very universal for you. Now, the Murano set the standards of the crossover SUV market today. So much so, actually, that the editors at Edmunds.com once wrote, Nissan seemed to be taking a wild chance in an unproven market segment when they released the Murano in 2003. Now we've realized that they were just jumping into the future. Nissan figured out this whole crossover SUV thing before the rest of us. That's a pretty powerful statement, isn't it? Many manufacturers today are trying to match Murano's unique combination of style and function. And despite all of that competition, Murano still remains to be among the strong favorites in the crossover SUV market. So to help you understand its position, let's go ahead and take a look at the entire Nissan lineup. In your workbook, if you wouldn't mind following along with me, please turn to page 2 and let's take a look at the chart there. It should probably look familiar to you. The purpose of showing you this chart on page 2 is to show you that when a buyer comes in, they have many different directions they can go when it comes down to vehicle choice. And depending on what you learn from their wants and needs, you may find that that Murano prospect actually needs a Rogue. Or sometimes that Sentra buyer might really want an Altima to fit their needs. And in today's market, you may find quite a few previous luxury owners that are looking for something slightly more cost-effective or economical this time around, but still wouldn't mind having a few of those amenities that they're used to. So note Murano's position in the lineup. It's the most expensive and the largest crossover SUV that Nissan offers. And in comparison, the Rogue is the smallest, and it's the entry-level crossover where it may appeal to a younger buyer because its styling is more aggressive and performance-oriented, where the styling of the Murano is more dynamic and curvaceous. Now, both the Murano and the Rogue offer very useful high-tech features like the Bluetooth, hands-free phone systems, and the intelligent keys. But the Murano takes it a step further upscale by offering that available Nissan hard drive navigation system and the rear entertainment systems. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the 2009 Murano.